Go.
What is up, YouTube?
Loyal fans.
Loyal
New
fans.
fans.
Loyal
Appreciate-
fan.
Appreciate
Loyal haters.
appreciate you guys sticking with us through
Yeah.
the long hiatus, but we're back, baby. We're so back.
Everybody who preyed on our downfall, they thought they won. They thought. But we were moving in silence the whole time.
Like a vampire.
Like vampires. Ishan, what did we read?
We read Empire of the Damned.
Mm-hmm. By who?
Vampire 2,
Yeah. Two-pyre.
The Squeakquel. Oh, Jamie?
Yeah. What the hell is that?
I don't know. We've got super producer Mike.
Did he just dox himself?
Sorry, guys, just
Pull
doing
up his
some
bank
research.
account info.
Super producer Mike on the sticks today, joining the podcast.
I don't think you realize he can't use his phone for the next hour.
Starting to put that together.
Anyway, Empire of the Damned, Jake Kristoff. We read Empire of the Vampire, I don't remember, like in November of last year.
Yeah, started it right before Peru, and then
Oh, you're right. Fuck, we were reading it in. Were we reading
Reading
this one
in-
in Peru?
Oh, sorry, Vampire 2 we were reading in Peru. We finished this one September-ish.
Maybe even earlier than that.
Correct.
First book I liked a lot. Dark horror fantasy. Swords.
Last of Us.
Yeah,
Last of Us
guys
brother.
like, I don't know, what the fuck am I trying to say? Like Ranger's Apprentice, like Percy Jackson, like guy sucks, but then you find out he's goated. But kind of told in a weird way. It's like not chronologically straight. It has jumps back and forth. Same deal in this book, chronological jumps, but you're not really learning about his like youngling past anymore. You're still trying to like learn about how he loses Dior, the Grail. I'm kind of just going off like people know what's going on already in this one, but it's basically like
Oh yeah.
this book is about some like alternate fucking Europe, and they're kind of in the past, and they've all got swords and shit, and there's basically vampires like, I don't know, 50 years or 20 years before in this book, the sun like just didn't, it went dark one day basically. It still rises and falls, but it doesn't give the heat or like the sunlight, and so like vampires undead can walk around. And this guy is like half vampire, but he's a vampire hunter. It's like Blade basically.
Yeah, he's a blade.
He's Blade. And he's kind of going around. He was killing vampires for a while, and then vampires killed his family, and then he became like some total cynic, like drunk guy. But then he found the Holy Grail, which was basically, it's this girl who's a daughter or a descendant of Jesus, basically.
Da Vinci Code.
Yeah. And so in this book, it's talking about him cruising around with Dior, who's the son or the daughter of Jesus, and they're running around, fucking around with vampires. I think this one's darker, I guess.
Arguably way cooler, way darker.
Yeah.
Yeah, vampires in this universe have slaughterhouses or whatever, like slaughter cattle.
Yeah, they're like
human
farming
cattle.
people. They're farming dudes, yeah.
Yeah, they're dude farming. That was a really messed up part to read.
Mm-hmm.
The way they like basically kill people and then like cook their blood into meals so that vampires can
They
eat
just
first.
rounded up people in the countryside. They put them in like these caged fucking carts, brought them to this castle, and then strung people up from their ankles in like the main dining hall. And it's like, oh, let me get another cup. And they just go over and like cut somebody's throat, fill it up, and bring it over to the vampires.
Get another cup.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So this one was definitely a lot darker.
Mike, what do you think?
He just went back to Disney.
Well,
Had to unmute.
crazy you'd ask. Um, I read Mary Shelley's Frankenstein
Okay.
When?
in senior year, high school.
Mm-hmm. 2017. Doxed. Get
Yeah,
doxed.
and and I had not really paid attention to a single other word that you guys have said, and that's really all that I can offer.
Okay.
Um,
That's a good point, man.
thank you.
um, I liked this book a lot. I really liked the first one. I think I liked the first one better. I th-
Oh, really?
I think he kind of ran out of some story beats here, man. It kind of seemed like he went back to the same places over and over again, which was kind of pissing me off. It kind of seemed like he either was maybe saving the rest of the world for the third book, or he didn't know what to do. But it kind of seemed like they just went. There weren't. There was like a couple new places. The only new places I can really think of was the werewolf den, and then the castle. I guess we didn't see specifically last time, but the rest of it, I don't know.
Same
They're kind of in the
cities.
same
Yeah,
spots.
same spots. Pull up the
Um,
map.
but the ending was fucking crazy. I did have some balls for the ending, kind of. I thought,
I didn't
yeah,
know. I anytime there's like a last battle in a book, I fucking hate it because it's
yeah,
just so. It's like, and then this happens, and then this happens, and then
yeah.
this happens, and you're
The,
supposed to read it like imagining all this stuff. And he would cut from different perspectives in the battle, and then I was like, what's going on?
yeah,
And
yeah. The
you're
battle
supposed to
stuff
pay
was,
attention to who all the vampires are, and I did not do that.
yeah. It was definitely a slog. Some of that stuff was kind of a slog, and
Yeah.
it was like there was supposed to be like political, like fucking chess match between the vampires, and even that was kind of lost. I don't know. I thought some of the espionage shit was cool. I thought Dior like having resistance to the fucking well, I guess I'm just spoiling stuff. Whatever. I thought some of the espionage shit was cool. I thought some of the werewolf shit was kind of cool. He fucks a werewolf or werecat. What is she? Skin
Not
dancer,
yeah,
dust
Bearcat.
dancer.
I thought Blood Devok and Blood Voss were like the same thing for half of the book. So I
Oops.
was like, what? Who's the Forever King? Like, is he this
Yeah, he's
guy?
Voss, bro.
He's Voss.
Danton Voss.
Danton Voss. Okay, but there's Anton Voss also.
I don't think
Or
so.
no? There's a couple Vosses that I was like, is this guy the guy who kills his wife?
Hmm.
So I
Or
have no
maybe
idea. That guy's already dead.
maybe Danton was the guy that they killed. That was the Beast of Villain, maybe. I don't fucking remember.
Yeah.
I
See?
haven't read this in a while. Um, but yeah,
Everything on from school.
I thought some of that shit was cool in this book. Um, there was definitely more sex. This book
Yep.
was like tits on the 30th page or something like that. That was pretty funny. I think it was good. It was worth a read. If you like dark fantasy shit, I mean, you can't go wrong. It's not poorly written. I thought it was pretty fun. There's some cool stuff. The lore's cool. The dude's somewhat likable. He's definitely so like over the top, fucking
Preachy.
yeah, hateable villain or like hateable good guy. I don't even know how to describe it. Like he's trying to be. It's like he's like Peter Parker in Spider-Man 3.
Hmm. Yeah, he's like a drunkard. He's
Mike,
like, oh,
hey Mike,
like
pull
I
that up.
fucking hate.
Mike, pull up Peter Parker in Spider-Man 3.
Pull that
Pull up
up, Mike.
emo Peter.
Pull it up, Mike.
Okay, that was 9 minutes. Gonna have to cut that one.
Cut that 1 minutes, Mike. Cut that. Oh, cut this too.
Hell yeah, it's drawn.
Cut that.
It's artistic.
Cut that.
I'm saying this shit ain't for kids anyway.
I could be a vampire.
Yeah, that's what I kind of imagined Gabe to look like, basically.
Yeah.
Well, you just pointed at me, fucker.
Oh,
You can't see it. No, that's just pointing up.
shit.
No, that's just down. You're off.
No.
So, Ishan, you're here. I'm in the middle, and then Mike's stuff is over here. if that makes sense. I don't have much else to say about it. I like the first one better. The ending was weird in this one. The lore is still cool. There was a big twist at the end for sure. There's a couple
Huge
big
twist.
twists, really.
Yeah, big ball twist, killing the Holy Grail was nice. I like that.
Testicular torsion
Well,
at the end.
why don't we give these a Jared and Eshawn score?
Okay. I would give that book a 6.5 or a 7. I read that one really fast. I had no problems like fucking blowing through this book. I really read it fast.
I know a couple other things you didn't have any problem blowing through.
Yeah, your mom
Yeah.
being one of them.
Wow.
Ishan, what would you give?
I would give this one a 7, and I'd give the first one a 6.
Oh, okay. I respect
Yeah.
that. You like this one better. Okay. I love that.
Yeah.
I'll put in like a Michael look up the number 6.
Look up 6.
He's on private browsing.
Shut up.
And look up 7.
Look up 7.
Yeah, we want 7 too.
Yeah, if we get 7. Oh, perfect. I think that's perfect. That's exactly the rating I would go for.
Personally, this book gets 7 big booms from us.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
All right. Moving right along.
6.
Yeah, if you could get us Jack Nicholson. Nope. The fuck is that?
Dude,
Jack Nicholson is the best golfer ever.
Give him
Most
a break.
majors of all
He's really
time.
hard.
All right, so we'll have Jack. So this guy is from The Shining. Let's
Yeah.
talk The Shining.
Little known.
Yeah. So now we're reading the cult classic, little known, Shining.
Novella
Yeah.
by LGBTQ author
Stephen King.
Stephen
Yeah.
King.
Little known rights activist Stephen King.
Yeah.
He's had some other works for sure.
I think he's had like 6 wives.
Cannot confirm nor deny. You could look it up. How many wives has Stephen King had?
I think just one.
Why would you lie about him? He's been married since 71. They've been married for 54
Well,
years.
she threatened
Why would-
divorce over Mambo number
Wait,
5, apparently.
When did this book come out? Because it's about a dude who pretty much hates his wife.
Can you look up the Shining release date?
Shining.
Is that
I
10?
mean,
She's bad.
I'd be.
She's bad as hell.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, she's bad as fuck. They're perfectly looks matched.
I'd probably
Copyright
write
1977.
shit like that too if I was married to her.
77 is when the Shining was written?
1977. Yeah, copyright.
So
Yeah.
they've been married for 6
Bro.
years.
Fucking Stephen Hawking maxing.
Who's that on the right?
It's his kid.
That's the cuck. That's the stallion. Right? He's the stud. And Stephen watches.
All right. That's enough.
His wife is the mayor.
That's enough. So I had seen this movie.
Bruce got his ringer on too.
What is this? Onion Knight?
Nice.
That's enough.
So I saw this movie, I don't even know, sometime in high school.
I think in high school at my place we watched
And
it one
I
night.
wasn't really fucking paying attention. I didn't really know what was going on.
Yeah.
But now,
Why are
like
you
reading the
blue?
book,
I
I'm
read
understanding
blue.
the story beats. But that's
Yeah.
a fucking stupid thing to say. That makes me sound so dumb as shit. The book is really good. I've been pleasantly surprised by the book. I didn't
You like
understand
sports.
the movie because I wasn't really watching it, and so I really didn't give a fuck about the book at first. I was like, "This is I've seen the movie. Books aren't scary, whatever. I don't give a shit." But it has been really well written. It started off really slow, but I was getting
Yeah.
pretty invested. I really like Danny. I think he's cool. I think
Danny
he's
is
got cool
cool.
powers. I mean, I don't know. Um, I've been really impressed. I mean, I guess we read The Dark Tower. I've read a Stephen King book, but it was hard. It's a classic for a reason. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I really like Danny. I really like his powers. I liked the chef that was chilling with him. That was pretty cool.
Halloran.
Yeah, I didn't like when he almost like knocked his ass out with mind power. I thought that was
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah. The Shining is a book about cabin fever and mind powers.
Yeah,
So where did you get to?
I just finished the part where Jack goes into 217
Oh, okay. You're farther
and then
then.
he leaves. I'm farther than you are? Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe
I'm
just
on
so.
chapter 27.
But so yeah, I read where Danny went in and then he got choked out by the dead girl and then he ran out to his parents. And then Jack
Oh,
was
Danny? Oh, Jack goes in. So 217 revisited. Is that where you're at?
yes, that's where I'm in.
Okay. You've lapped me.
Okay. But some of the psychological shit's cool. It's kind of like interesting reading Jack's internal fucking torture.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a dude sucks, honestly.
He's a bad guy.
He's a piece
Yeah.
of shit.
He's an
Just kind of through
angry,
and through.
angry dude.
Just angry drunk. He's abused as a child. I mean, it's like it
Vicious
gets
cycle.
itself. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, he's a dickhead. His wife is very nice, maybe a bit overbearing,
Intolerant.
but after he broke their son's arm,
Mm-hmm.
and she also had to suffer through his alcoholism, so they're all fucked up, and they're trying to
Yeah.
have a nice vacation in the mountains in the giant fucking hotel. Everything was going pretty good.
Yeah. I'm not spooked, but there are certain chapters that after the end I'm like, oh shit, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Like when Danny goes into 217, that's like where I'm at. And then there's this old lady in the tub and she fucking this chapter ends with her like turning his head so that she can look at him or something, and that's how the chapter ends. I was like,
where he's
oh
like, yeah,
shit.
nothing in here can hurt me. It's all just dreams, and then she grips him.
Touches this. Yeah. Yeah, actually is real. That's crazy.
The shit with the hedge maze or the hedge animals was cool.
Yeah, they were shapeshifting or whatever.
Jack was losing his fucking mind.
Yeah.
The
That was
stuff with the
pretty
doctor
scary.
kind of pissed me off.
Oh, the one who was like, oh yeah, Danny's just an intuitive child.
Yeah, he totally guessed what you were thinking about that you haven't thought about in years. He just totally fucking surmised that through the wall.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
he's just, it's nothing out of the ordinary, bro. Don't worry.
Yeah. What was that, Mike?
Mike, will you pull up a picture of Danny from
Danny Torrance?
Yeah. From The Shining.
Of course. Hey.
Damn,
What's the name?
Torrance.
Torrance.
Yep, top.
There it is.
Perfect.
Oh, this fucker, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like a super powerful fucking psychic.
Man, I'd drop his ass. Fuck it.
He wouldn't let you even get close. Well, I guess if he was there, he would. Small child. You could probably clip him.
All right. Anything else about
Fucking
The
drop him
Shining?
like a dad have.
I don't have too much. I mean, it's a good book. It's cool. I just didn't understand that Danny had psychic powers. I didn't know. I didn't realize that in the movie, unless they
Oh
just didn't do it enough. But I didn't realize he had. I thought he was just a dumbass kid.
no, the whole scene with Halloran in the kitchen was there, and like
It is.
Halloran's like speaking to him in his mind, and he's like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, I literally. No, I didn't get
I
that
think
at
The
all.
Shining plays a bigger the like people who shine, and like Danny Shine is going to play a bigger role in the book rather than in the movie, because it's like it's hard to depict something like that
Yeah.
in a movie.
I never. Like, I always thought The Shining was like the hotel.
No, the hotel is called the Overlook.
Yeah, I don't. Well, I mean, I know
Not
now
called.
that I've read the book, but it's like when I saw this movie, I literally thought that they were just he just went insane because they were in a hotel, and that the kid was just dumb and being disobedient, and that the wife was just like standard girl from a 1980s movie.
Well,
I
they
didn't
they kind
understand
of
her.
go into it in
And
the
now I know
second
why the
movie.
black guy comes back and takes an axe is because Danny probably yells out to him with his mind.
Mhm. Yeah,
So,
yeah, you guessed it.
bitch, you guessed it.
You was right.
So I'm
It was
pretty. I don't know. I mean, like I'm understanding now. It's hard. I like it. I'm more excited now for the book for Doctor No or whatever.
Doctor Sleep,
Doctor's Doctor No's James Bond.
James Bond,
Or no, Doctor No is
James Bond.
what am I thinking of? Isn't Doctor Now the guy from My 600 Pound Life?
That's Doctor Now. Doctor Nazaridin.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Pull
Thanks,
that up.
Doctor Now. You changed my life.
Yeah, pull up Doctor Now.
Doctor Now.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. And
He's goaded.
oh, put
Oh
on
my
some
god.
facial
Oh
hair.
damn, the
Rose
fucking
on
goatee's
Ozempic now.
hard.
Bro got the diamond crusted stethoscope.
If you can lose 50 pounds on your own, then I will consider you for weight loss surgery.
Oh, who's this in the top left? Oh,
Oh,
I ain't got much
technical
else to say. No, I mean Shining's it's good. I like it so far. 7 out of 10, maybe an 8.
I like the writing a lot.
Actually,
I
no,
like
8. It's
Stephen
definitely
King
an 8. It's
writing a
almost a
lot.
9. It's really good.
yeah. I thought that Stephen King did a good job with the writing. I don't know how to do this guy's voice.
No, that was pretty spot on.
pretty damn good.
I don't know how to. Yeah, well, I stayed at the Stanley Hotel once.
I thought you meant you. I
Oh,
thought
you
you said
did?
you stayed at Doctor
I
Now's
did.
office.
Dr. Nash, I got weight loss surgery.
What was your experience at the Stanley Hotel, Michael? You saw Blaziken there?
Well, it was.
Oh no!
Stop!
Stop! Jesus Christ!
Oh, sorry, I forgot I was sharing my screen there for a second.
Sorry. Oh shit, we're live. We're live right now.
Oh, this is live.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, I think that I'm still here, so didn't get haunted.
Not even a little bit.
Seemed
it's cool
okay.
to see him reference Boulder and reference like roads that we've all driven on. That's pretty sick.
Yep. I think there's a Fort Collins reference in there at some point.
Yeah, there's another book called The Stand. The Stand is like post-apocalyptic, like standoff, and it's this crazy book. It's like 1,300 pages, and it goes down in Boulder, Colorado. It's pretty sick.
Standosukai!
Huh? You clipped.
Ow.
You clipped.
I was just trying to say Stando or whatever fucking Billy
I'm just
guy
gonna-
says. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Thanks.
Yeah, The Stand. Yeah, cool.
Oh.
I think the next book's gonna be really cool. I think it's gonna be a lot of psychic vampires. We're gonna see more of The Shining and less of the hotel cabin fever shit. So
I feel like I could do it. I feel like I could stay in the Overlook for 4 months, no problem.
Could you? Yeah, that's the question, right? Could you bring your family to a hotel and caretake the hotel and not see another human soul for 3 months?
I guess, I mean, it would be a lot fucking easier if you had a phone and internet.
No phone, no internet.
No phone,
Could
no
you do
internet, no computer, no PS5.
$1 million? Could you do it?
Okay, if it's no tech and I just have to like walk around and be in the hotel,
Yeah.
no, I'd probably kill myself.
Really?
4 months. I mean, I guess
You can bring.
you could read
You can
books and
bring
stuff,
books.
but
You
it's
can
like
read.
once you have done all the fucking maintenance and stuff to get through the end of fall, you're not going outside again for 2 months. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, you wake up, go make breakfast, find a way to exercise maybe, and then it's noon. What do you do from noon until you go to bed?
Read, listen to the radio, cook. Um,
Pace around, like go and look in different rooms, jack off in every room.
yeah, like trying to hit a record, something like that.
But you are there
Hotel
for
Hotel Olympics of some sort, like hosted sporting event. You would go crazy. Like you would not come out the same person, but I think I could do it.
yeah.
Did you know
If
that in Pokemon Gen 5 you could record something and your chat would say it. It would, make the sound that you recorded in game when it used its special move.
that's pretty cool.
All right,
And
that's the podcast.
as it was the only Pokemon that was banned in that
Why did
generation
you do
because
that? God damn it, you
you know
fucked up my whole camera system.
oh, I forgot I had sorry. But anyway, people would make their chatbots say that word in regional Pokemon championships.
Then that's the podcast. Thanks, guys.
And that's the podcast. Thanks everybody.
Thank you.
Remember to like, subscribe, rate on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you get your
Your
podcasts.
podcast information.
Thanks to
Sponsored by
Acast
Lucy's
for
Bracers.
sponsoring us.
NordVPN.
NordVPN, Lucy, Nicotine, Blue Chew,
Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends, BetterHelp, Manscaped. Use code
Hymns.
BOOKSAUCE.
All right. Goodbye.